You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Right, early round action here, and going to be interesting to see how Brian Ortega approaches this particular stylistic challenge. A lot of people feel like he will have a grappling advantage against this man and most every featherweight in the division. But Ortega wants to showcase that James Lurson boxing, and he's going to throw hands early and often tonight. We'll see how it plays out. Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner. Slips to avoid that left.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, good lead right by Topuria. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard.
Oh, you heard it bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Ortega's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Ortega's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now.
Oh, huge knee to the head, perfectly timed and placed. And blocks the shot there. And there's the single leg.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Hands up, hands up. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. What a round. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the He landed it perfect. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one. Blocked by Ilia Topuria. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Ortega's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. Oh, another hook connects. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Ortega's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Oh, nice jab by Topuria. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the day.
That's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and showed in that defense.
Oh, great submission defense.
Oh, nice. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to...
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Topuria, oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's
attacking armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that is the end of the round, and some definite adversity for him here, or so you would think. The cut on the bridge of the nose is only getting worse, and that nose might even be broken at this point in time. So certainly something that bears watching as we enter this next round. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's determined.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Oh, right into mouth.
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, now he's back up.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Doctor talking to the referee, and as if to say, I've seen worse. Fight's going to continue, the fans love it.
This dude chose violence when he showed up to work today.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he has been far more aggressive, a lot more.
This is big. That's big.
Ortega's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into his underhook. Holy smokes!
How about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Topuria's going for the sub here.
That Darce is tight. Oh, he's gonna get him with it.
Good work.
Ooh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce show.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the chin. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Ortega's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Goes to the bottom. Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch, man. He's got to hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt most of the time in 1 round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing. I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Trump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, huge left.
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like...